Let's begin with the key points for a basic DSP setup. This type of setup will assure good sound quality and speaker protection. Always begin by adjusting the crossover. By doing so, your speakers will be fully protected against operating out of the specified frequency range. For example, your tweeters would be protected against low frequencies that could potentially damage it. Match the gain levels for each type of speaker. Because speakers have different sensitivity levels, different gain levels should be applied in order to have a well-balanced sound system. For example, tweeters are normally much louder than the mid-bass speakers, therefore it needs less gain to output the same amplitude level. Perform the time alignment correction. It is extremely important to achieve a lifelike soundstage, avoid cancellation and phase problems. After these 3 steps were taken, we strongly suggest saving the settings to all memory preset slots available on Core1. The reason for that is, if you by accident push the memory button, there is no risk of loading an empty memory preset without the crossover settings, which is necessary for proper speaker operation and protection. Optionally, explore other signal processing and power management features. After all, this is one of the key advantages of utilizing the Core1. You can endlessly tune and fine-tune your system without spending money on other parts and installation. Setting the crossover of the Core1 is an easy and straightforward process. All you have to do is to select the type of speaker that each output group is assigned to, and by doing so, the Core1 will automatically take care of it, suggesting crossover parameters for safe operation and good sound quality output. According to the wiring previously demonstrated, the output group 1 is assigned to the subwoofer. Select Subwoofer. Subsonic filter at 20 Hz and low-pass filter at 80 Hz are suggested. The output group 2 is assigned to the coaxial speakers. Select Coaxials. High-pass filter of 80 Hz is suggested. The output group 3 is assigned to the mid-bass speakers. Select Mid-bass. High-pass filter of 80 Hz and low-pass filter of 3840 Hz are suggested. And finally, the output group 4 is assigned to the tweeters. Select Tweeters. High-pass filter of 3840 Hz is suggested. Before adjusting the gain of your speakers, it's good practice to deactivate the external remote control, avoiding confusion. Set all output groups to 0. Begin by adjusting your mid-bass speakers because the range of frequency reproduction is right in the middle of the audible band, so that should be your first reference. Then proceed by setting the gain of your tweeters to match the mid-bass speakers. Now, adjust the subwoofer level to your satisfaction. Finally, adjust the gain of the coaxial speakers to a level that is enough for the passengers in the back seat to feel comfortable, but not enough to interfere with the main front stage. Now that the gain of your speakers are properly set, you may choose one or more output groups to control with the external remote. In most cases, the subwoofer group is desirable, so you can adjust your sub level while driving down the road. An efficient way to perform the time alignment correction is by utilizing the software calculator. First, we must set the preferred measurement unit, which can be set to inches or can be set to centimeters. Simply go to File, Set Measurement Units, and choose it. Now go to File and open the Time Alignment and Balance Calculator. As you can observe in this drawing, each speaker is placed in the car at a different distance from the listener. Therefore, the sound of these speakers never reaches the listener at the same time or the same level, causing the brain to perceive the vocal off-center and the instruments located in undefined places on the soundstage. The Core1 counteracts that by applying time delay and adjusting the levels in an inversely proportional fashion. Consequently, the sound of all speakers reaches the listener at the exact same time and exact same amplitude level. Hence, the soundstage becomes focused and well-defined, loyal to what it was supposed to be in real life. All you have to do is to measure the distance between the listener and the speakers. Enter the distances found on the calculator fields. Click Calculate and the correct parameters of time delay and balance are automatically applied to the main screen of the software. Now we are nearly finished. This is how the software screen should look like. Adequate crossover settings for safe speaker operation, speaker gains properly matched, under dash external remote gain control assigned to the subwoofer group, and time alignment and balance correction. This is a very simple procedure, but yet must be taken for safety. Now just go to File, Save to Core1 and choose one memory slot at a time. This is just a starting point. You can always customize your settings for each memory slot. Optionally, you may want to export your settings to a file. With that, you can keep the backup of your settings on your computer, share on internet forums, and much more. To export your settings, go to File, Save Memory to File, and name it as you please. With the Core1, you can endlessly tune your car audio system. To name a few features, many different crossover topologies and slopes are available, with precise frequency control. Parametric and shelving equalizers are available for each output channel, with gain, frequency, and bandwidth controls. Also, the Core1 is a fully programmable power management tool that lets you choose actions to be taken automatically when your car battery is running low or very low. These actions can range from a small gain reduction, partial system turn-off, up to complete system shutdown. To learn more about these features, please consult the user's manual.